Oh my gosh, hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan, and today I have a manga haul video for you. I recently went to Barnes & Noble for the first time in like 6 or 7 months. Like, it's been a long time. Also, side note, I know the lighting is weird. One of my light bulbs went out in my room, and I don't have any professional lights anymore, so I need to order those as soon as I have money. I eventually, possibly, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. It's fine, it's fine. So, one of the first manga that I picked up this recently, not too long ago, maybe a week or so ago, it was a purchase online that was a pre-order, and this is Glolia. It is a collection of independent manga which is published by Glacier Bay Books. The title is actually based on the publishing house that made this, and I think it's really cool. It's a bunch of different short stories, basically showcasing independent comics, and I'm really curious about it. There's a lot of different art styles of various kinds. It's really well made, really cool. I really like it. I especially like this last story. The art style is just really wacky and interesting. And what's really cool about this is that the publisher basically made this because these are stories that most mainstream publishers would never publish in a million years. And it's really cool. It's just cool to see manga that you wouldn't see like on the bookshelf. It's really interesting, and I'm really curious to read more about it. There's even notes in the back of the book to like talk about each story, which is really cool. I love that kind of insight. And yeah, I'm really interested in reading this. I'm definitely gonna read it and probably talk about it on my channel later. This was also translated by Zuchka. I'm so sorry I pronounced your name wrong, and RKP. Typesetting by Ru Tim Soon. Cover art by Mori Masayuki, I'm sorry. Design was by Imu Ra as well. So yeah, there's a lot of good work was done on this book, and I'm really interested in reading it. And also just the quality itself is really nice. It's got a buttery soft cover. Even the back artwork is really pretty. I really like this a lot. Now for something completely different, I picked up Fire in His Fingertips Volume 1. This one is written by Kawano Tanishi, and this was a book that I read for the Thirsty Thursday live stream last month with my girls, and I love it. I loved it a lot. It's also translated by Jennifer Ward. She did an amazing job on this manga. It's brilliant. Really raunchy. Really fantastic. I enjoyed this a lot, and I recommend it. If you are over 18, you should read it. It is a good like hentai for girls, basically, is what this is. It's brilliant. I really like it a lot. The art style is also very cute. Very well done. If you'd like to hear more thoughts on this book, you can definitely check out the Thirsty Thursday live stream that my friends did. You can check that out as well. They talk about it for like 2 hours. It was a lot of fun. I honestly feel like so out of this completely. Like, this is ridiculous. I don't even know how to make a video anymore. It's weird. Quarantine's been weird. But anyway, the next manga that I picked up is Love Me Not by Io Sakisaka, and this is the new manga from this creator. The translation is done by Nancy Thistlethwaite, and it is a shoujo romance about two young girls who are best friends and their kind of exploration of themselves, and there's, I believe, a love triangle in this manga as well. I picked it up because my friends have been really enjoying it. Also, this artwork is just freaking stunning. I adore Io Sakisaka. I love Aoharu Ride, and I'm really excited to dive into this one and see how it is, because I just adore her stuff. And I'm very curious to see where this goes, because I've heard great things. The next manga is one that I'm actually currently reading right now. It is BL Metamorphosis, and this one is by Kaori Surutani. And this one, I believe, is translated by Jocelyn Allen. It is. And this is a really, really nice, sweet slice of life story about an old lady named Ichinoi, who is a calligraphy teacher. She teaches calligraphy at her house, and one day she goes to a bookstore to get a cookbook, and she discovers the BL manga section, and she becomes completely fascinated with BL, and she meets this friend who is at this bookstore, this girl who works at the bookstore. They become quick friends and start talking about BL manga together, and it is super, super sweet. I really, really like this a lot. Can't wait for Volume 2 to come out. I'm not quite done reading it yet, but I'm loving it. If you're a fan of Slice of Life and BL, this is absolutely something you should pick up. It is really, really good. Absolutely adorable. Speaking of BL, I went to Barnes & Noble today, and I picked up some BL manga because it's me. Obviously, I need to pick up more BL. And I found the infamous Volume 3 of Yarichin Bitch Club. This one is done by Oretsuku, sorry, I'm tired and bad at pronouncing names. Ogoretsu Tanaka, and this one is translated as well. It is translated by Danielle Komen, and this is the third volume in the series. This one is the most recent volume. I had to pick it up because I'm really, really interested in this series. It's fun. It's kind of like a trashy romance novel. Just a fun, turn your brain off kind of read, and I really, really like it. It's also getting more into... that's really cute. It's getting more into the relationship aspect of the story. Volume 2 wasn't as raunchy as the first volume. It gets more into, like, the relationships between the characters. And I really, really like it a lot. I think it's cute. I'm excited to read this volume a lot. Ooh, and I also love this character. He's a psychotic bitch, and I love him. Anyway, this is a good read. Not for everyone, but I do recommend it if you want just a random fun time. Kind of deviating from the BL for a second, we have the first volume of Prince Freya. This one is written by Keiko Ishihara, and it is also, let's see, translated. Let me check. I honestly did not look up the translators before this video, as you can tell, because I don't plan out things. Translation and adaptation by Emi Louis Nishikawa. So that's exciting. I'm really, really excited to read this. I've heard great things. My friends have been really enjoying this, and it looks really, really pretty. The artwork, oh my gosh, is just stunning. Look at this. Look at this artwork. It's beautiful. From what I remember, it's about a young peasant girl named Freya who gets thrust into this kind of political war. She becomes, I believe, the, like, fake princess of the land when, I believe it was it Prince Edward? One of the prince disappears, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't read it. I just remember that she becomes the fake prince of this land, and it's about her basically trying to survive as a prince and live in this political war that's happening. I'm really, really interested in reading it. I've heard great things. We're back into the gayness of the haul, and I'm super excited about this one. This one is Given Volume 2. Yes, queen! I love this series so much. This is by Natsuki Kizu. This is the newest volume that has been released. I believe Volume 3 is going to come out soon as well, which I'm super excited for. I love this series. It's translated by Sheldon Dreska, and it is a musical slice of life romance, which is just beautiful. I love this series so much. It's about these boys that live in, or that go to the school together, and they also form a band, and it's about them trying to live life, and they fall in love, and it's about their relationships, and it's just, oh, it's so beautiful. And it's also about grief and loss and longing, and oh my god, it's just beautiful. I love this series so much. I know that there are it's just beautiful, and I can't wait to read more of it. very, very looking forward to reading this one as well. Hopefully Volume 3 will come out soon. Maybe I'll just be able to binge read it then. And then I decided to pick up some more Yuri titles, some girls' love, because it is Pride Month and I want to honor the entire spectrum, although I don't have any manga that talks about like trans kids or non-binary, although there is a non-binary manga that I want to get and I just didn't find it at the bookstore, unfortunately. But the one that I did pick up, which is a Yuri, is Whenever Our Eyes Meet. This one is a women's love anthology, so it's done by various different mangaka. And what I've heard about this series is that this anthology rather, is really, really cute. It's about adult women. I believe there's a lot of office women as well. I know that my friend Aisha loves this manga so much, and I'm looking forward to reading it as well. This one is translated by Leanne Harvey, with lettering by Alexis Eckerman, and I'm just really, really excited. It looks super adorable and very, very cute. Look at this artwork. It's just beautiful. All of the artists did an amazing job. I love these short story collection. And then I wasn't expecting to find these at the bookstore. I did know that they were, well, at least that one of them were coming out. I didn't know there were going to be two. But I found the new Eclair manga that has been released from Yen Press. This one in particular is Eclair Blanche, and it is a girls' love anthology. A girls' love anthology that resonates in your heart is what is the tagline for the series. And I'm really, really excited to read more of this. I really liked Eclair, which they published like a couple years ago. I read it last year and loved it, and I'm so excited to read more. This is really, really good storytelling. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Although I will say, this one is rated M, but I've been flipping through it, and honestly, I don't see why it's rated M. Like, there's not really anything that M-worthy in here, at least from a flip through, so I can't say for sure. But it is also a thick girl. She's a thick girl, and I'm excited. And I also picked up the other anthology that was released. This is Eclair Blue, and this is another volume I didn't even know about. I thought it was just going to be this one, but we got two at the same time, which is crazy. This one is the Eclair Blanche is translated by Eleanor Summers, and the lettering is also done by Alexis Eckerman, who did Whenever Your Eyes Meet. And then this other volume was also done by Eleanor Summers and Alexis Eckerman. So they did the both. They did the both. I'm tired. Okay, hang on. Hold your horses, tired gay man right here. Leave me alone. Yes, I'm excited to read these girls' love anthologies because I haven't really delved too much into girls' love lately. It's been a while, and I want to just give them some love because everyone deserves love, especially, not just in Pride, but like in life, everyone deserves love. Like, I don't even have to like focus just on Pride, but like... And so those were all of the manga that I picked up. I also picked up a couple of books that I've been wanting to pick up for a while. The first one is called A Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. This one I've heard amazing things about. This is an Own Voices novel about a young boy whose older brother was shot dead, and he ends up getting on this elevator, and as the elevator, I believe it's going, it's going down. As it's going down, he's reflecting on his life, and it sounds like a really, really great story. I believe Melissa recommended this to me. It's also written in verse as well, which I love novels written in verse. I'm excited to read it. I've been meaning to read more books from Black authors, so I'm really, really interested in reading this one. And I feel bad for not reading these before because I should have been doing better, but I wasn't. And I'm sorry about that. This is another one that I picked up recently. This one was also a recommendation from Melissa. Melissa is one of my best friends. She always keeps me on the level. She always gives me the recommendations that I need in my life. And this one is Camp by L.C. Rawson. And this one looks so, so cute. It's about two boys who go to this summer camp together. And it's about them discovering themselves. And I am just really, really interested in reading it. It looks so good. It's a camp for LGBTQA plus IA teens, and I am just so enamored with it. Look at this cover, by the way. Like, look how cute that artwork is. It's beautiful. And also I love the back and how they made like every quote with a rainbow. I love that. Oh, I haven't even taken off the Just jacket. Oh, that's cute. Oh my gosh. So it's basically, I mean, it's simple, but it's cute. I like it. Like, it's a yellow book, very pretty, with camp on the side, beautiful. Oh, and gold lettering. I'm excited to read this. This one looks adorable. Oh, I'm always looking for more queer literature, and this is one that I've been meaning to pick up for a while. I believe, at least when Melissa told me about it a few months ago, at least I've been wanting it. I think it was just recently released as well. Yeah, it was released in May, so it was pretty recent. And I'm just really excited to read it. I will check it out as well. Obviously, gonna read all of these as well. So yeah, these are all of the books that I picked up recently. I'm definitely excited to read all of them. I have been wanting to pick these up for a while, and I just haven't been able to go to the bookstore at all, which is very sad. I love the bookstore so much. I love browsing. I love going to experience the bookstore. I love getting recommendations from the employees at a bookstore. I just love it. So, especially independent bookstores, we need to support them, especially now in this crazy time. We need to be supporting our independent sellers. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this really long haul video. I appreciate you guys. I hope you're all doing well. I hope everyone is fine. Even though you're not fine, I know you're not. That's okay. Well, it's not okay, but it's complicated. And I wish there was a way to just magically make everything better, even though that's not possible. And that's a really kind of crappy way of thinking, I guess, because this is something that's been going on for a long time. I don't know. I feel like it's such a intense, horrible time right now, and I just wish there was, like, I don't know, a way to fix it all. There is, but it's just gonna take time, and I hope you're all hanging in there. I don't know. I'm trying to make this, like, more emotional. Like, I mean, it's not make it emotional, but I wish there was something I could say to make it better. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. It's a lot, and I feel for you guys. I don't know why I'm in a weird mood tonight. I've been kind of in a reflection phase of my life right now, and with everything happening, it's just been just sad and intense, and I wish there was something I could do. So I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for watching this video. I'm not sure what the hell that little rant was. I'm in a weird mood tonight, I guess. I just am. It's been a crazy time, and we need to love each other and check on each other and be with each other and just learn to love and learn to not be hateful human beings. So anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful night. And as always, guys, please remember, for the love of all that is gay, stay sexy! Happy Pride!